The requirements page provides access to your top level requirements as well as some general information. Depending upon how wide your window is, you'll see the name of the requirement, a visual indicator of its status. Here the green dot means that Content Module 1 is active. If you've given a label to the requirement, it will show here. Due dates if set, family, an indication of how many sub-requirements, and the grading scale that has been used. If your requirement has sub-requirements, you'll also see the column button that will allow you to jump directly into the spreadsheet view for that requirement. You'll also find a pencil for going and editing information about that requirement. This table is sortable. Date probably will be one of the most common elements you'll want to sort by, but you can also sort by status. In the breadcrumb bar, you'll find a button for switching this table view to a view of your requirements grouped by family. Because of how this display is formatted, you will not see all the same information that you see in the list view. Click the plus button in one of these tables to add a new requirement to that family. Use this button in the breadcrumb bar to jump back to the overall table view. If you want to simply look at one family's worth of requirements, you can also click on that name in the table view. Notice that when you do this, the breadcrumb bar now lists families instead of requirements, allowing you to jump to a view of all the requirements. When adding a new requirement, you might frequently want to add one that is the next in a particular sequence. Here we have Content Module 1 and Content Module 2. The next one I add probably would be Content Module 3. To make the process of adding these kinds of clone requirements easier, hold down the Option on a Mac or Alt key and click the pencil button on the last requirement in the sequence. Doing so will actually copy all the information from that, fill it in, but then also increment the number at the end of the name. This auto increment feature will work for any number which is at the end of the requirement's name, separated by a space. It will also work for letters as well, though currently Y is the last sequence letter that will be incremented.